Alright, gang, feel me? We is back, man. We in South Africa. You already know the vibes. You give life a new meaning when you dreaming. That's your boy, man. It's your boy Dream, man. So my girl Gina out there in South Africa, she gave me a video, man. She said street foods in South Africa's most dangerous slum. Feel me? Alexandra Township. So I'm gonna assume Alexandra is it's a town out there. Feel me? I'm still learning my areas out there in Africa and South Africa. I'm still, feel me? Learning my different countries. There's 54 different countries. I gotta tap into all of them shit, feel me? I wanna know about everything. So feel me? I'm here getting my information about some food right now. Yo, gang, feel me? A disclosure. I'm a picky ass eater. I don't eat a lot of things, feel me? But one thing I'm gonna try this year, feel me? I'm gonna start doing food testing and start trying different things. So if I see something here, if they say something, if they do something, gang, it's my reaction, feel me? So y'all see my facial expressions do some shit, and y'all be like, yo, why you make that face? Yo, gang, this is all new to me, feel me? This reaction shit is all new to me. I do most of these reactions live, so I can't even fake it. So just bear with me, gang. Feel me? I know some of y'all gonna judge me. I respect everybody's opinion. I love everybody's opinion. I love everybody for engaging. But I just want to give y'all a disclosure. I might say some shit. I'm not used to everybody's food. I'm not used to everybody's culture. I didn't learn about everything in school. So I'm just giving y'all a disclosure, feel me? For the new people that's coming in here, for the people that's already been in here and they want to learn more about me, I'm learning everything. Everything is new to me, gang. So therefore, please try not to judge me. Help me out. Teach me more things. I'm like a sponge, gang. I want to learn more shit. I'm also reacting, feel me, giving y'all videos, but y'all also teaching me stuff too, feel me? And I appreciate y'all, man. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, follow me on the gram. My fault for chatting though, but let's get it though. Let's get it.
In this video, I'm going to Johannesburg's most dangerous neighborhood.
Do you think Alex is safe?
It's not safe.
In search of South Africa's most unique street food.
Cold meats, fried meats, French fries, starch and processed meat.
I think we should find that.
But first, let's back up. South Africa is a complicated country with a dark past. Even though apartheid ended nearly 30 years ago, its echoing effects can still be seen in the underdeveloped, once racially segregated, urban areas known as townships.
What is a township?
You'll be put here and then you'll work in the mines or the factories and that type of things. Like a settlement. So maybe if you had more money, you would live in a different area. But it's basically a place you were just put there. It's not like a place you chose to come to.
Over time, townships became known for innovating unique street foods. What people lacked in resources, they made up for with creativity and skill.
So we have a base of toasted bread, and then I'm not sure, I probably explained it in the voiceover. There's a lot going on here.
This morning, we're starting out in the township of Alexandra, one of the poorest
urban
areas in the entire country. Here, scarcity is a fertilized bed for creativity. Prove it by the food you'll soon see. This is River Park Cafe, located on the periphery of Alexandra.
This is how I usually make my entrance.
Okay.
No, not really. Not really.
Joining me, my companion for the day, fried chicken expert and restaurateur Andrew. Next to him, restaurant owner Chef Zanel. They both grew up in townships. She grew up here in Alexandra.
Is this what you would normally serve one person?
Yes.
I thought you were doing this for the show. This is ridiculous. It's huge.
This is Chef.
That's a good portion of food too right there. I don't know if that bread on the side was cornbread, but that should look good too.
Janelle's signature stewed sheep tripe and intestines, or mohodu. Her recipe actually starts with more cleaning than cooking.
My fault, and I'm gonna pause a lot during this video too. I wanna ask y'all questions. I wanna engage. Feel me? Is this seafood right here? Not gonna lie, I'm allergic to seafood though. But is this seafood right here? This look like something in the water, like an octopus or something like that.
You have to make sure that you wash it, so that when you eat it, you just don't feel the sand or the little rocks in the mouth.
Next, she boils it for 2 hours.
The mohodu has to be soft, very soft.
And then the taste. Do you want it to taste gamey or not? Because it smells. Like it has some power to it. That's desirable, right?
Yes.
The ingredients are cut into bite-sized pieces and tossed back in the pot. The chef adds beef stock and white pepper. After another hour of stewing, it's ready to serve.
And then you have this on the side. You call it a dumpling.
Oh, that's a dumpling.
Growing up, I think my mom would call this like a popover.
Flour, yeast, sugar, salt, butter, and sliced carrots come together in a dough. Let it rise into a bubbly mass and load it into muffin trays.
Oh, I would love that. I would fuck that shit up.
Steam for 30 minutes to achieve this fluffy, cloud-like dumpling.
I love the
meat.
texture of it. It's like big, steamy, and
That's
soft.
meat. That's a biscuit.
This is so good. So we take that, we put it into the sauce.
Oh, that's fire.
Oh yeah, super savory gravy. It's interesting, it does have kind of a wild, sheepy taste to it, but really good. It's got personality. It's not one of the chicks that holds the suitcase and Deal or No Deal, it's Howie Mandel. So we try the meat now.
It's definitely tender.
Yeah, very nice, soft texture.
But once you get into it, you forget about the gamey smell.
And I don't mean it as an insult. It's like, it has a gamey smell to it, but then when you eat it, it's like cheese. It might smell strong, but you eat it and it tastes delicious. So how long have you been cooking this recipe here?
It's been years, and we keep on improving it.
Chef Zanelle took over a small eatery from her mother in deep Alexandra. 4 years ago, she moved it here.
I find when people say deep here,
See, that's one thing I like. I just don't want to say this is what Africans do, but I like when people have hustler mentality. You feel me? In the beginning of the video, they said the township is where they just throw you in there. Like, you don't have a choice. Like, if you had money, maybe you'd be in a better predicament, but you don't. So, feel me? The people in Alexandra, they take what they got. Feel me? I think she said 20 years. Her mother was doing it first, and they just keep improving it. Feel me? You can't have that trap mentality. Like, oh, all right, since I'm here, I just gotta settle for what I got. Feel me? No, try to get out of this situation. Try to make it better for yourself. Feel me? I love that shit. Oh,
it has a certain meaning. What do you mean when you say deep?
It's deep because that's where you go into the core of Alexandra. You know, it's the Gomorrah part of Alexandra.
let's get it.
Gomorrah, the deep or the belly, the core of the township, where all the social issues erupt amid people densely packed against one another. It's where Zanelle grew up.
Sometimes we don't have water and also electricity, and sometimes I feel like they've neglected us so much. There's too many potholes, and also many of the youth here, they're not working. So when it comes to employment, it's very rough, and also that gives rises to crime. So there's too many challenges around here.
Do you think
I was just about to say that too, feel me, before she say that. Feel me, if there's no jobs, no community centers for the kids to have fun, play sports, learn shit, maybe school, anything, the only thing they could do is go in the street, feel me? When they go in the street, it's either drugs, gangs, feel me? Shit like that, stuff like that, feel me? So, honestly, I think people be doing that, so I hope nobody... I feel like they be trying to make us kill each other so they could get us out of here. But that just be me though, like, feel me? Sometimes I be thinking, I be like, yo, why they got the money, the government, well, I know out here though, feel me? Let's say it's a project building, the bank, the government, they own that. So why you can't clean it up? But they gonna clean it up when they want to gentrify it. They gonna put a Starbucks, a Chipotle, clean up the apartments and then raise up the rent so they can get y'all out of here and go to another, let's say another project or another place that where it's low income, where they don't have no jobs, they don't have, the housing is not good, and all they could do is go to the street so they could get a better life. So I feel like they be trapping us in that shit so we could get rid of each other though. But fuck it, let me stop chatting.
I think Alex is safe?
It's not safe.
It's not safe.
Yeah.
More than 60% of Alexandra's households earn less than $2,300 a year. Only 5 clinics cater to almost 180,000 residents. Having a stable life here is like standing in quicksand. But Zanelle is proof that anything is possible.
In my family, most of them, they didn't finish school, but then I made it a point that I myself, I'm just gonna challenge myself and go even further, you know, by acquiring a diploma in civil engineering.
But this is what you love, and this is what you want to pursue.
Yeah, I always told God that I want to open my restaurant one day, and I was saving money until it came to fruition.
Do you think there's a lot of people here who feel defeated?
Yeah, there's too much.
There's a lot of people.
There's too much, too many.
To better understand the inner workings of Alex, Andrew and I head deeper into the densely packed belly of this township. The population of Alexandra is 4 times more than its infrastructure was designed for.
It's congested, you know, a lot of people from different places occupying the same space. So it's definitely hard.
With the area so densely populated, folks here struggle with low water pressure, sewer blockage, and flooding.
When I see a place like this, I'm looking around, I see kind of improvised homes, borrowed wood, corrugated steel, kind of a patchwork to make these small spaces where people live in now. But I gotta say, the mood here, much lighter than I expected.
Hell yeah. This is a family right here, family. We protect each other. We know each other. We know each other's moms. We knew each other since kids. They protecting each other, feel me? It's the people from the outside trying to come in. That's who we after. Not saying we after, but that's who we watching for. Feel me? That shit is crazy though. But one thing, if y'all ever watch my videos, if y'all ever get this far on my videos, I don't know if y'all be getting this far on my videos, but if y'all need predicaments right here and you feel trapped, feel me? That's what they want us to be. They want us to feel trapped. They don't want us to learn and get better and make more money and put property places and grow. They don't want us to do that. Feel me? So one thing you gotta learn, and you gotta put your mindset, is you gotta change. You gotta want better for your family. Feel me? And how I look at it, right? I look at my mom, I'll be like, yo, bro, like, I want something different from my mom. I look at my 2 little nephews that some of y'all may see on my channel. I look at them, I want something better. I look at my pops, my grandparents. I want something better for them, for my family, for Cash. I want something better for everybody. So that's why I get on YouTube and I'll be like, all right, fuck it. I'll put my mindset. I'm not there, but I grew up in predicaments similar to stuff like this. Not tough like this, like where the houses are close to each other, but I've been in projects and I grew up in projects where I could put my mindset in there and I could be like, nah, I want to get out of this predicament. And I just want y'all to do that. If y'all ever in this predicament or in a predicament where you feel trapped, just sit there for about 30 days, feel me? And just grind. You're gonna fall in love with something. Feel me? My fault. Let's get into the video. My fault.
People are shooting here, there's people visiting. Oh, you can walk through. See, this is what I'm talking about. This woman lives here. She's literally trying to duck through our shot. We came here, of course, we asked permission, but people are so accommodating, welcoming. This is what they have, and they're open and willing to share it.
The word they use is Ubuntu, like people coming together and trying to make the space work. So people are definitely from different environments, from different places, and they just try to make things work.
When it comes to the townships, do you think the townships are responsible for creating their own types of unique food and cuisine?
Township food is basically a amalgamation of a lot of things in terms of culture, in terms of where you're from, and in terms of survival. A good example of that would be the slide.
I think we should find that.
I know a couple of places, but I'll take you to one.
Slide. It's a guilty pleasure bordering on vice, an unhealthy heap of delicious deep-fried processed food. The recipe here kicks off with bologna and salami on sandwich bread, then a fried egg, another slice of bread, cheese, and a burger patty smothered with barbecue sauce. Cap it with a 3rd slice of bread, but don't stop there. Load the boat with Russian sausage, Vienna sausage, and well-seasoned French fries. You can find this calorie bomb exclusively here in Alexandra. The cost for all this, $1.50.
Oh yeah.
So how would you approach eating this? Because there's so much food here, I don't even know how to.
Hold the glizzies though, but let me get 2. No bev is crazy though. I need a bev though. Hold the glizzies, but feel me? Let me get 2 of those. Feel me?
Fit this in my face.
Shit, I can't wait, bro. Let me get my money up, son. I'm about to, feel me? Shit like this, $1.50, nigga. I would go to the fucking wherever they just went to. I would have bought like mad of those places, yo. Here, boom, pat, feeding the fams. Like, what? They would have loved me out there, bro. Because I just love giving back to people, though. I just gotta have that opportunity to show people. Feel me? This shit is great. $1.50. The rands might be different out there, but I'm looking at that. Come on, $1.50. Like, that's crazy. That's love, bro. All that food for $1.50.
So you go into the middle part, and then you just grab it where you can, and you just bite the middle. Most of the time, the middle.
Oh, you're going directly in the middle?
I'll go straight in the middle.
We have no tissues. You know what? Let's go for it.
That's all the
Delicious
flavor
processed
right there.
meat. So salty. I just got my sodium for the week.
This is something what keeps you away from home for a day. Because that's what you want to do. You want to drink and have more. The Russian sausage is a pork sausage what's been smoked. No relation to Russians. No. And this is very similar. It's a Vienna, like a hot dog sausage.
So what they've done is, I think they've taken pretty cheap ingredients and they've prepared them the best way possible.
Yes.
So if you have a cheap kind of sausage like this, you don't want to just boil it in some water.
No.
It's going to be limp.
And wood will take the flavor out as well.
But if you fry it, you crisp it up, you give it some texture, and then you just have a little burst of flavor each bite. How many calories do you think are right here?
Your whole week.
It strikes me when I come to places like this, some people use the word slum, especially for parts of it.
Yeah.
Is slum a bad word?
The word slum, it is derived from a bad word. But at the same time, it also shows your struggles and the diversity. And it's like a story, you know,
Right.
from the slums to the hood, you know, it's just a story to it.
Andrew is no stranger to adversity. He was born and bred in Soweto, the biggest township in South Africa. He took himself from entry-level restaurant gigs to starting his own business, dishing out some of the best fried chicken in town. Now, he lives in the city, but he still visits Soweto to experience the unique township food he grew up on. Like this stuff, a meaty favorite we're gonna try soon.
So Soweto, I'm told it's a huge township.
Yes, it is. Originally, people came from different areas from the country and were settled here.
Soweto was one of many hundreds of townships created under the infamous Group Areas Act, implemented by the apartheid government. The act removed thousands of non-whites from most developed areas and assigned them to separate townships depending on their race, black, colored, or Indian. Today, Soweto is home to over 1.2 million people, 98% of those being black Africans.
So where are we right now?
Right now, we're in the DK, Deep Blue, in the cultural markets. This is a very popular market in Soweto.
In this corner of Soweto, you'll find rows of storage sheds that have transformed into an improvised market. Folks here sell live chickens, beer by the carton, and food of all kinds. While our meat is getting ready to heat up, Andrew has invited me to one stall for an appetizer.
I'm told these are called rocks. I mean, you could build a house with this,
As you eat it.
but you could also eat it.
This is calabash chalk, a type of edible clay found mainly in West African countries.
So they break it into smaller pieces, take it, and they just put it in their mouth.
Okay, I'm gonna take a smaller piece. I don't want to be rude. Am I rude if I put the dirt back on the ground? I spit a little out.
That's where it comes from, so
Oh,
you can
okay.
put it on the floor.
It actually has a nice texture. When you chew it, it's like,
But you're not supposed to chew it, you're supposed to suck it.
oh, terrible texture for chewing.
So because it's clay, what happens is it's gonna melt in your mouth.
It's like cake to my teeth right now. It has kind of a fun, silty texture. I don't hate it. I've had something similar in other countries, but it's much more sandy. And this is much less sandy. It's very fine. Something similar in other countries, but it's much more sandy. And this is much less sandy. It's very fine. It just creates like a strange Play-Doh texture stuck to the side of my teeth that slowly dissipates and gets swallowed over time.
In contrast to Haitian mud cookies, which are believed to
Haitian
compensate
mud
for a lack of
cookies.
nutrients, the
My boy went to Haiti. I gotta check that video, gang. I gotta definitely check that video out.
calabash chalk is consumed by African women as a cure for pregnancy nausea.
Cool, so this is nice. We actually came here for meat. I was gonna say food. This is now food. But we came here for meat.
Just on the opposite side of the storage sheds, a clever twisted frame of corrugated steel and found materials, formed into a carnivore's paradise.
I've been mortified, fortified, fitting like a Mordecai.
They have the menu on the wall. Some of these words I don't know. Itumbu.
It's like sheephead.
Okay. Papa.
Papa is pap, says maize.
And salad.
Today, we're going straight protein with beef liver and beef heart.
3, 2, 1.
The organs are sliced and tossed on the grill. Then comes a generous shower of seasonings. The hot and steamy organs are further chopped into smaller pieces and smothered with more spice, salt, and peri-peri sauce. On the side, salsa and acha.
I think we're gonna eat first.
No, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was good. What's the shit to the left though? What's the thing in the yellow? Let me see what he said.
On the side, salsa and acha.
I think we're gonna eat first and then we're gonna have a drink after that.
Okay, let's do it.
So I think start with the hot.
Oh, that's good.
It's It's still beefy. You know, even though you eat the cow's heart, it's still beefy.
There's no lack of flavor here. They've seasoned the heck out of everything here. Super salty. I'm gonna try to break it up with some of this. We got basically just a salsa, right?
Yeah, just onion, tomato, and chili.
Oh, that's nice.
It's fresh, almost cleans up so you can go again.
Or beer, a creamy brown sorghum beer.
It's a communal drink. You don't use a cup, so we're gonna have it through this plastic container over here.
Very creamy, fermented. It reminds me a little bit of Korean makgeolli, but more of a sorghum-y flavor.
Every culture has something similar to this. This is our version
Wait, is that one to a table or is that one each person?
of that.
Well, I notice here, it's like kind of offcuts, heart, liver, head. Is this food cheaper than like a steak?
Yes, it is cheaper.
So do you think that might be one reason that it's here?
It could be one of the reasons, but the main reason is to show that what type of man they are. Usually, man eats cow hearts and liver.
How important is that in a neighborhood like this to reinforce your identity?
It's important to show people who you are and how they perceive you. Image is everything. It's just the way they class themselves.
I mean, now you live in the city, but when you lived in Soweto, did it matter more?
Yeah, I did. You know, if you look cool, you get all the girls.
I gotta try this. Oh wait, I'm married. Now I'm ready for the liver, and this is loaded with seasoning. Oh, yeah.
It's not gamey, it's clean.
Beef liver, easy to make it very dry and just borderline uneatable, chalky. This is really soft, almost like a little pate.
These guys grow tons of this type of meat. They know exactly how to cook it.
I'm curious, you know, yesterday I ate a lot of different street food throughout Johannesburg, and I can see that people here really like and appreciate meat. But in a place like this, in Soweto, or in this part of Soweto, what kind of meat is most available?
Chicken is very popular. It's the daily staple around a lot of our communities. Then processed meats are big, as you're gonna see.
Compared to Alexandra, Soweto is a wide-ranging township. Here you'll find densely populated, improvised slums, rows of cookie-cutter homes, and modern suburbs. The food is equally wide-ranging. From nose-to-tail street-side dining, to vibrant bistros like this. Here, they're selling a Soweto signature, a prize many travelers hunt for. They called it kota.
So we have a base of toasted bread, and then I'm not sure, I probably explained it in the voiceover.
The kota starts with a whole freaking loaf of bread, cut into quarters, buttered up and toasted. Each toasted section is carved up to form a vessel. Now we must attend to the fillings.
Most quarters have the basics, what would be the chips, processed meat like bologna and Russian. But we've got a premium quarter today.
Beef patties are grilled, and onion rings are battered and made crispy.
The quarter is the brainchild of the bunny chow. So the bunny chow originates from Indian people who lived in Durban, and they used to have a curry inside. When people moved to Johannesburg, we adopted that style. But then we started putting our own spin on it.
Time for the bill. The hollowed bread is filled with French fries and topped with coleslaw. On top of that rises a tower of triple beef patties with layers of melted cheese. Cap it off with onion rings and
The triple cheeseburger.
garnish with pickle.
All right, show me how to eat this. Do you just go from top to bottom?
Because it's so big, I'm gonna take away the 2 burger patties.
Patties, put them on the side just temporarily.
Put the top on, smash it a bit, and try to get into it.
Oh, I like that. Handleability, 10 out of 10. We're having a real cultural moment right now.
It was fantastic.
Okay, we gotta hear your review.
I can taste the beef. This is definitely different because they're using like a
I ain't gonna lie. Once again, gang, I told you I'm a picky eater. Hold the coleslaw and the onion rings. I'm here. Everything else, I'm here.
100% pure beef on there. I like the fries. They're not thin. They're nice and thick and wide. And then
That
the
shit look
onion
good,
rings,
though.
crispy.
Oh yeah, and the pickles. Hold the
crunchy.
I
pickles.
love the garlic bread though. Essentially like a garlic toast as buns. So flavorful. I'm gonna try just the patty here. Oh, that's a good patty. Super juicy.
Nice,
The
so-
fat ratio, it's a nice ratio. Oh my God. You know how much this one costs?
$4.80.
This is ridiculous. For $4.80, it looks like a hurricane came through here. Going from Alex to here, it feels completely different. How would you describe the difference?
Alex still has new
rest in peace,
settlers.
Ricky Rick.
People are
See
coming
Ricky
from
Rick on the
outside
wall.
Johannesburg and still moving into Alex. So it is more where people are generations and grandfather, my father, now me. But this is a good community. It's more suburbish. Then we have places like Orlando West, Sofeni, Deep Kloof, Velakazi Street where Nelson Mandela and Desmond Tutu used to live. So it's a diverse area.
When you look at the township, whether it's Alex or Soweto, what do you think are the biggest struggles people are facing there?
There's a lot of issues, electricity, good roads, but opportunity is a big one.
For you, in your story, do you think
Opportunity.
opportunities were given to you or did you have to just make your own opportunities?
You know, The harder you work, the luckier you become. I washed dishes from the beginning. I moved around. I had to sleep on the road sometimes. And all the sacrifices brought me to where I was.
But you see so many people here who seem kind of deflated, like they've just been defeated. So what do you say to those people? I know you can't solve all these problems, but you know, when you come across people who just seem kind of defeated, they're like, it's a Tuesday, it's noon, I'm just gonna drink.
That's a sad story because you can't convince them there'll be a better day because they have to change before you can change them. The government can.
That's what I'm saying, gang. You gotta change that mindset, bro. I said that earlier in the vid, man. If y'all still hit with me, I appreciate y'all, man. I told y'all it's that mindset, man. You gotta have that mindset. Don't let these people trap you. That's what they want you. That's what they want us to do. They want us to go to work every day, work for them, build up their company. Feel me? His grandfather had the company. Feel me? Why you don't do what your company doing, gang? Even if your family don't have a company, right? Your best friend got a company. Why you don't help your best friend out? Come on, son. Like, feel me? Let's build each other. Feel me? Every other race is helping each other, but us, we kill each other. Feel me? That shit, everybody kill each other, but feel me? Why we can't work together? Why always gotta be hate, or why we gotta compete with each other? Feel me? Let's help each other, man. But let's get it.
You should only do so much. A community can only do so much, but it's always up to the individual.
Beautiful. Andrew, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Can I have a sloppy handshake? Best ever food review show is a...
Yo, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all, gang. Feel me? Nah, the food look good, man. The food look good. I'm ready for the next vid, man. Yo, gang, just drop the next vid in here so I can react to the next video. I appreciate this one. The food definitely look good. I just can't wait to, feel me, get my rands up so I can come out there, man. I could show my love out there, try the food, talk to the people and all that. But yo, gang, keep me in tune. Follow me on the gram. Subscribe. Help me out. Hit that like button. Helps me out with the algorithms. Feel me? Keep my video up there. You already know the vibes, gang. You give life a new meaning when you dreaming. It's your boy Dream. I'm out of here, gang.